It's really cold. The metal is really cold. Okay. Hi everyone.
Oh.
We finished the first Deponia, but now we are on Deponia 2, Chaos on Deponia. And I honestly don't have any idea what we're doing.
We're
Probably
playing
the
Chaos on
same
Deponia.
thing.
You said that.
But
We're playing Chaos on Deponia. You said that.
yeah, but I don't know what we're gonna have to do.
Played Chaos on Deponia.
In the game. Like what we're gonna
Cause or stop the chaos on Deponia.
That's not what I'm saying.
Chaos on Deponia.
That's not what I'm saying.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm saying what are we gonna have to do to play the game?
Oh, it's a point and click adventure.
I still don't know what that means.
It's just like the first game.
Oh my god.
His name is Rufus.
Would you please stop saying that?
I like it.
Anyway. Anyway, we,
R size for bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4.
what?
Hmm?
What? Come on, you're fighting smiling. Just smiling.
Alright, we ready to go?
Yep, okay.
His name is Rufus. Settings. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Is that the color?
No, this is music, sound, speech, movie, and global. So we need speech up all the way because they're too quiet. We'll turn that down a bit. Okay. Alright. Yep, it's just like in the first game. And
We need English.
English for the language? Okay, what about subtitles?
Subtitles, yes.
I mean, what language should the subtitles be?
English?
Do you think it's actually going to keep it as English? Or is it going to give us random German?
Oh, you mean like when Rufus was in the post office?
Uh-huh.
Who knows? It might give us random languages.
And what's in the bonus? We've got videos and puzzles. Oh, no, just one puzzle. There's puzzle pieces, I guess. We gotta find those puzzle pieces.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
I like this puzzles. They're like the most.
Huh? What's this all about? Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in Part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played Part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. Little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Move Rufus with left analog stick. Nearest character or object selected automatically. Yep.
Yep.
The locations of a selected object indicate possible interactions and how to execute them. Door icon means you can switch rooms by pressing X. So there's the inconspicuous bracket. There's Bozo. There's Yin. There's Junk Press. And there's the button.
Wait, what?
You've forgotten everything, right?
No, I haven't.
Then why don't you start talking to me?
2 buttons.
And? Are you paying close attention?
I sure am.
I should hope so. Otherwise, you'll never understand how
How to look at an object or how to talk to someone? You'll never understand how to look at an object, or you'll never understand how to talk to someone.
Talk to someone?
how to talk to somebody.
But you just did that.
You'll never understand how to talk to somebody. But you just did that.
What's the guy's name?
His name is Rufus.
Not that one.
Bozo.
Bozo,
That's
button,
Well,
button.
that was easy. But the thing that you don't know yet is
How to look at an object or how to talk to someone.
Look at an object.
how to look at an object.
But I already know that.
I see. And how? What's that?
It's the reactor lead head. The lead head. Believe me. You need it to repair the press.
And how exactly am I going to do that if I can't even pick the thing up? Huh? Where'd it go?
You put it in your inventory. You know, where all your items go.
Hey, there it is.
Exactly.
That's a yang.
Now, this is
Yeah.
your inventory.
I knew that.
Here you can view all
knew
the stuff you're lugging around. You remember how to do that, don't you?
Did we just attach it with the yang?
That'll be my guess.
Look here, Bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe that until I see it in operation.
I know. My handyman skills are really incredible.
So do we put the yin yang in there?
That'll be my guess.
It fits.
Next, you need to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
Whatever.
What is with Bozo? Should we check what's up there?
So this is the thing I'm supposed to fix.
Right. But you need to be careful.
Hey, being careful is for people who can't handle surprises.
But in this case, the surprise would be the piston of the press, which, with all the force of an approaching steamroller, would crush your...
Don't say it. You're spoiling my surprise.
He's gonna get squished.
He is.
Yeah.
When you're ready, you need to.
Hold your horses, will ya? It's just a button. I think I can manage without your help.
Rufus, don't! You're standing right under the...
Don't panic. You don't think I'd fall for the same feeble gag twice. So, what was that again? I push this button here, and then...
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized.
The Organon.
They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold.
Gold.
And Elysium. The girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up. Contacted her fiancé. And took her to the lower Ascension Station. Only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon. And Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant. And they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. they wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
Rufus. His name is Rufus.
Why do you keep saying that?
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So
What
listen
was
up.
that?
There's a giant burning saw blade in the side of the ship.
What's this? The whole
Hey, he's back.
what the heck is a saw?
It's like a giant
You're
round
being
sharp disc.
pathetic, again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks, ice through to lampshades room order some Lanodon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's cracks growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember Deponia, self-sacrifice, and oh gosh, now to start all over again.
Chaos on Deponia.
Hey,
Trash, trash, trash.
corner of my eye.
And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
Trash.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about? Trash.
Huzzah once more from the top.
Okay,
I
okay.
just don't like it when people snoop around and invade my privacy.
Oh, look at
But
Lord.
Grandma, Rufus isn't a peeping Tom.
Look at the little birdie. What was that?
Like, I don't know. Like it's supposed to like bite your toes or something?
That thing right there?
May I
Oh,
interrupt
what's
for a
this?
moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well, not exactly.
It's in my tool chest. You're welcome to take it, as long as you promise not to wreak havoc.
Not me.
Hello?
Hello, birdie.
Hmm?
Hammer.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
So, about that bird.
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot.
You got
He is much more careful than before.
Or did it just fly off? What? What did
We
you
threw the hammer by accident. And now the bird's stuck.
get the bird free?
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
Whoa!
What did you do? What did you do? What?
We flung it and it went through the bathroom door.
Can we go into the bathroom?
No.
Dad, try to get the bird out of there.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trolley.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
And try to free the bird.
It's not letting me... Okay.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Do we have any wire cutters or something?
Oh!
Your fears are
Now it's in the
completely
toilet.
groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Toilet, I guess? Get into the toilet. No, not the wires.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
I want to get the bird out of there.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
How do we get the bird
He's
out?
just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
So now her house is on fire. And he's saying, oh, Rufus is much better than you think he is. And she's like, I just hope that he doesn't, destroy anything.
I want to get the bird out of there.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is.
Oh.
As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Oh, what?
So the toilet was powered to flush. Well, now we put in a power inverter, so now instead of flushing the bird.
Oh.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Can we do it?
Whoa.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
About that.
Dad, hammer. The hammer. The hammer.
We can't yet. Because the hammer's trapped by the fire.
But how do we get a bird out?
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful. But at heart, he's a very good boy.
How do we get the bird out?
I don't know, we gotta figure that out.
And are you sure he knows what he's doing? He looked to me as though he's too stupid to push a button.
Appearances are deceiving. Rufus is a tinkerer, like me. He is perfectly familiar with every type of machine.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Whoa. Hey!
Absolutely.
The bird's in the sink.
Good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Hey, at least the bird's free. Did it?
Yeah.
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
So now the tablecloth that we pulled and knocked over the lantern and set the place on fire. Tablecloth is now stuck in the garbage disposal at the sink.
Should we get the bird out of
If
there?
you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John
I'm sure
Thomas.
the bird is going to be fine. Bye, bird.
Promise.
Where'd it go?
Hmm.
Where'd it go?
Then I should apologize.
I think it's eaten.
I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Back in the what?
What? Back in what?
Where'd the bird go?
He got eaten by the garbage disposal. That's why feathers flew out. So, let's get this straight. Bird was sitting on the perch. Rufus picked up the hammer, was playing around with it, threw it, and hit the bird and got stuck to a wall. So he grabbed the hammer, yanked it out, which flung the bird into the bathroom. So then he went in and knocked the bird into the toilet. And then flushed the bird. And then used that water that the bird was in to go into the sink. And then got the blanket stuck in the sink. Turned on the garbage disposal. And it pulled the bird and the blanket down into the garbage disposal and chewed up the bird. Rufus is really trustworthy.
Okay. Not to mention he set the house on fire.
Well,
Here we
what do
go.
you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end?
What?
You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
So he's going to step. Okay, let me show you. So he is tied to a giant saw blade with rockets. He's going to step on that, which shoots the cork. It'll hit this target, which will make the flame go up and burn and start burning the fuse for the rockets. It'll hit this target, which will end up making this drop, which means that'll cut the safety rope. And then I'll hit this target, which I guess will launch. I don't know what this target does. This one probably, I don't even know. No, not a clue.
So he's gonna kill himself in other words.
Well, he's going to be flying on a giant saw blade spinning very, very fast into the air. I'm sure he'll be fine.
dude. Step back if you don't want to get killed.
The first target opens the gas tap on the Bunsen burner, which then lights the fuse.
Isn't it more probable that the cork will simply knock over the Bunsen burner?
My design is based on science, not some nebulous probabilities.
The calculation of probabilities is an integral component of all sciences.
For you, maybe. My science is based on hearsay and inner conviction.
What?
He goes, maybe your science is based on, like, facts and, experiments and stuff. Mine is based on rumors and the fact that I think it's going to work. Alright, so.
Rufus doesn't make any sense. Why do you like this guy?
Because he's a dork. Alright, so then the vase.
After the cork ricochets off the other two targets, it will hit exactly here. I've calculated everything precisely.
How did you calculate that?
Well, the way you calculate things. You lie down for a while, and these mathematical formulas come to you in your sleep.
Okay, so the second target is that one way up there next to his hand. So he's going to bounce off the one with the fire, hit that one, and then go to the third one. And that one will get rid of the vase, meaning it'll set up the circuit there and drop the blade, which will cut the rope.
Yeah, but what did you say after he explained that? He said something about sleeves. Calculating.
Oh,
How to calculate.
the doc asked him, how'd you calculate that? And he goes, the way you calculate things. You lie down and the mathematics just pop into your head during your sleep. No, that's not how math works. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Alright, and then Doc.
An apology is about to be due.
The guillotine.
Watch your fingers, Doc. As soon as the cork hits the third target, the scale will trigger the guillotine.
It would be insane to believe that will work, but it would be even more insane to assume I would be safe here.
You gonna press down or what?
Light the fireworks as soon as the saw blade is in the air. Then, they will create enough spin to catapult me directly to Elysium. At the halfway point, eagles will start to fly alongside me if my sketch is correct.
I can't hear him. What is he saying?
He said he's going to light the fireworks when he's in midair, which will, since they're all pointing in the same direction, it's going to make the saw blade spin super fast while it's in midair, which will launch him straight to Elysium. And about halfway through his trip up to Elysium, a bunch of eagles will come in and swing by and just start flying next to him if his sketch is anything to go by. That's his prediction. That's what's going to happen. He's going to be flying, and eagles are going to fly next to him because he's so cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Second, the cork will ricochet off this pan.
I seriously doubt that. On what do you base this assumption?
Well, I drew a target on it, didn't I?
Oh, heavens.
He's got a point.
What?
He went, how do you know the cork's going to hit the second target? And he went, because I drew a target on it. That's how I know it'll hit. Because I drew a target. Alright, you ready?
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Oh no! Doc fell into the guillotine.
Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
He's got to think. So there's the guillotine. There's the vase. There's gas. There's the bellows. The panhandle.
I can't do this. We're being timed.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're not?
No. You're never timed in point-and-click adventures.
Oh.
Huh. Doc really picked a great spot to fall unconscious. I have to find some way to get him away from there before the water boils away. Nope, my breath isn't enough to blow the gas into the flame. Too bad. That would be a cool party trick.
So I think we got to blow on the. We got to step on the bellows again to blow the gas.
Okay.
The gas from the bottle is being blown toward the flames. Unfortunately, it isn't enough to light the gas. Too bad. That would be a cool party trick. And whoop! Woof! Perfect body control, as always.
What?
He caught the knife. So what do we throw the knife at? Do we throw it at Doc? Do we throw it at the base? Do we throw it at the burner, the gas, or the bellows?
Before I throw it at anything, where are the bellows?
The bellows are the things that he steps on, and it blows there. What do we throw it at?
Can't throw it at Doc, because that would kill him.
Right.
How about the vase?
The vase?
Yeah, because they can't boil anything.
That's true, but it'll break the vase. Let's try it.
I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine.
Yeah.
And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
We only got one choice left.
We do?
The little red bellows.
The bellows?
Very clever. I'll simply solve the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated in the next few seconds.
Nope.
I don't want to throw it at him.
Well, there's Doc, the vase, the gas, the bellows, and the burner.
Oh, how about the burner?
Very clever. I'll simply solve
Nope.
the problem through a process of elimination. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated
gas?
in the next few seconds. It's already broken enough.
I don't want to throw it at him.
There's also the fireworks and the guillotine.
That's a firework.
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it?
Oh, so he's gonna cut the... There we go. Now we've got...
That tickles.
So we got black powder from the fireworks. Now it's in the pan. So if we go over to the pan...
With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
The gun... Definitely. Totally realistic. So the gunpowder's in the bellows, so when we blow the bellows, it'll shoot black powder out, which will, you know, black powder ignites gunpowder.
If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction, whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for?
Boom. Boom. Whoop.
Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
The gas can, like, just whoop by. The gas can, like, smacked off the way. Whoop. Well. Whoop. It started. The sling didn't let go. There we go. He was stuck.
Are we actually going to lose?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Apparently.
And that's why there's a giant burning saw blade in the
Rufus!
ship.
Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Oh,
Of
shut
course
up.
it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited. I have come to save my planet. Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about
Goal
it.
had convinced Cletus to tell us.
Bravo, Rufus.
I doubt it.
That was a stroke of genius.
Why should we listen to him?
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it. That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic. The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in. But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal? There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his. I'll fix it! Don't worry! You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall. No! No, this isn't right! Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
So, there's Cletus, there's a badge, and there's an eject button.
I don't see a badge.
It's this thing in the middle of the square.
Where?
Bottom. Next to the big red button. Right there.
How that?
Yes.
No!
Jump's not even an option. There's Cletus, there's the badge, and there's the eject button.
What does the eject button do?
Ejects?
Him or us?
I don't know.
Let's try the badge.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
So the badge changes what the button does. I think. I don't know. What happens if we do it?
Wait, there's more dust. Awesome! A bear! That's my favorite so far. Huh, must be the ejector seat after all.
So, do we talk to Cletus? Do we push the button? Or do we switch what the badge is?
The badge?
What do we change it to?
Again, the shrink ray.
The,
What?
the shrink ray? The bear? Or the ejector seat, Cat?
What? 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 I don't get it.
Pick a badge.
What?
Pick a badge. Do you want the shrink ray, the bear, or the ejector seat?
No, what's so funny?
Nothing.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Pick a badge. We were laughing at the idea of Cletus being shrunk down. He'd be tiny. His voice would be even more whiny.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's use shrink ray. Shrink ray, shrink ray, shrink ray. No, shrink ray.
Shrink ray? Alright, hold on. I'm typing something.
Oh, so glad I came in right.
Right?
That was a shrink ray. I would love to shrink Cletus. He would be so whiny. Like, hey, bring
Alright,
it.
shrink ray.
I'm what's best for goal. No, don't! Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if...
Oh,
Uh-oh! No! Goal! You idiot! Goal! No, 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 no! You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow! Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
nothing.
Don't panic! I'll
It
get
turns
you!
out that the
Why don't
button
I do
actually
everyone a
opens the
favor
hole
and
behind
kill
it.
you right here? I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there! Where do you think you're going? I'm on my way!
Get it?
Watch
Hang
out!
in there.
The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus. Cletus, no!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
Idiot.
Bye, Cletus.
Oh dear, what have I
I
done?
still can't believe he really did.
Oh dear.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
what the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold,
Wait, where-
the next we could expect...
She's splashing the water.
Rufus?
Rufus. Ouch.
His name is Rufus. There's the Organon.
Wait, where's gold in the water?
She fell into the water in front of Boza.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailey. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailey. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him. But as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailey. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir.
So
Where
they
the
want to
devil is
destroy
Cletus?
this area around the Rust Red Sea. Oh, there's Cletus. And so they said if Cletus fails, they'll just go down and kill everyone on Deponia.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. It happens though a blunt stunt affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a memory sent him to a 20-second chance for a decent happy end. And a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
A star with boots and so forth.
think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, Lazy Bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Oh,
Blood coming out of her ears.
huzzah with booze and such. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Blood coming from your ears, you know.
That is super
Whatever.
creepy.
So there's the radar. Oh, a puzzle piece.
Lovely.
There's the radar. We can leave, and there's the trash can.
Tracking.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Ugh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
We got the bait that we used to get the whale to attack the wall there.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. No, I wanted to check the radar, but okay.
Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar, toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Okay, so there we are.
Where?
We're in the bottom right, see? The roof is head.
Okay.
There's the industrial park. Oh, so it'll let us, like, teleport to that section, I guess.
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
Yeah, but how do we get to gold?
How do we get to gold? Doc has gold. So we gotta find Doc, because he needs our help.
Yeah, where is...
We don't know. Alright, so we're in we're right here. So there's a furnace. There's Doc's workshop. There's an airbag crate.
According to the delivery note, the crate contains a replacement airbag for the canal gondolas.
There's Doc's workshop. Furnace. Map. A nest. Up. Into the weapon shop.
Weapon?
I can look around the town later. First, I have to help Doc get Goal back into shape. Can't have the old coot grabbing all the credit for himself.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
Let's check his workshop.
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter.
So there's a crank, a paint bucket, a puzzle piece, a stick, and clever bite.
And what now?
What do you think? I have to get to dock.
Not a chance. I can't let anyone past.
Oh, you can let me. I'm accredited.
You don't mean accredited, do you? I would know about that.
I don't care what you know or don't know. I'm not going to let some wind-up flea circus get in my way. And I'm certainly not going to let you correct me. No way.
Far be it from me to correct you, sir. Unless, of course, you consider a bitten calf a correction.
Huh? What do you mean?
Okay, I'll put this so that even you understand it.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
So we can't get past him unless we're accredited. So let's see, we've got...
What does accredited mean?
Accredited isn't a word. He means accredited.
What is accredited?
It means he's got the right credits. He's allowed in. He's got permission. So there's electrical tape, a crank, a paint bucket, and a stick.
What's the electrical thing?
We take that.
Can I look at it or something?
That one.
Who needs something like that? You can feel it when the electricity flows.
Paint bucket?
White, of all things. The wet blanket among colors.
Do we take the stick and paint it white?
Yeah. Maybe.
Black would be better, with flames glued to the side up front. And maybe a dragon with a battle axe.
Nope.
The crank?
All this idea is missing is the right spin.
Alright. So I'm guessing we have to combine something because we've got a stick, a crank, electrical tape, and the bait. So let's combine the stick and the tape. So now we've got insulated stick. Oh, so we can touch something electric.
All this idea is missing is the right spin.
So we can touch something electric.
What about that thing?
What thing?
It looks like a face.
Yeah, I know. It's nothing, I guess.
Black would be better, with flames. And maybe a...
Do we zap him with it?
Black would with... And maybe...
We don't have electricity.
Oh. Where did we get the electricity?
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
Hey, look what I've got! Go on! I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I'll wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong! You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore!
Do we have to make him laugh so much that his brain, like, overloads or something?
Hey, look what I've... And now... What's wrong? Or are you too...
Yes, that's it. Oh, come on. Please forgive me for yanking your chain.
So will you fetch it now?
I'm afraid I can't. I am programmed to stay in front of this door. But if
doesn't
you
look
fetch
like
it
a
for
dog
me
food.
one last time, then
doesn't
I'll
look
let
like
you
a dog.
pass. Promise.
With the ears, the mouth, the
Can't
four
tell where
legs,
his
the
face
tail.
is. I can't make out where his face is.
Eye, mouth, ear. Oh, there's also a lamp.
A lamp. Electricity.
Wait. I'll show you how it's done. But pay better attention this time.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
All this idea is missing...
Lamp. Lamp.
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock... when the shock... I mean, what the shock... Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Now what do we do?
Well, now we have an insulated and highly charged stick. So now the stick is covered in electricity.
So do we zap him with it?
Now he's in for a nasty shock.
Because he keeps licking it.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this.
Oh my god, he's gonna lick it.
You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
That's it.
Ta-da!
What just happened?
We blew up his brain. Alright. Electrodes, a clock. And his office.
The clock.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. It's time for another brilliant maneuver, plus or minus 10 minutes. I'd rather wait until the last second for acts of desperation. They just work better that way. That is a techno flux inductor thingamy. I can spot one right off.
I love techno flux inflector thingamies. He's got no idea what it is.
Electrode.
Well, we know that.
Does it have juice?
Yes.
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
A little more power here certainly couldn't hurt.
Don't play around with the equipment. If you aren't careful, you can open a wormhole.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money.
Okay, so we gotta get a bunch of empty cartridges so we can down. I'll take that screwdriver. And that puzzle piece.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay. It's okay. I'll come back to it if I need a couple of ice cubes for my drink.
Oh, okay, so that's a cooler full of water. And it freezes into ice when we hit the button.
It's fun.
I'll come back to it if I need a couple of ice cubes for my drink.
Except now it's ice.
A little more power here certainly couldn't hurt.
Don't play around if you want.
Grumble.
So the gadget shop?
Hey,
Oh.
you.
Who? Me?
No,
Gadget
we're
shop.
talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Okay.
What is that?
What?
Nothing that's going up and down.
Next to Rufus? That's an arrow. Going, you can go up.
Caution is required. The color.
To the weapons shop. To the marketplace.
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
Or the map.
Map?
Okay, we can only go to the same two places. So I'm guessing we gotta go to the marketplace. So there's a map. Bellevue. Dark Alley. The harbor. The pharmacist. And yeah, this is the pharmacist.
Why don't we take Dark out?
Okay.
The red pipe leads toward Little Venice. The green into the heart of the industrial park. And the yellow into that dark alley. Rufus, 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 super diffuse. Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bums, but they have good taste in music.
Door, crate, and eyes in the trash.
And what?
Eyes in the trash.
Right?
Okay. Don't know why he got in, but... Door, eyes in the trash.
Fine.
What?
It's gonna be creepy and gross, but...
The eyes in the trash?
It seems to be a colony of junk crabs. Cute.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No, wait. I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know. It's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
So we gotta learn the new lock, or the new knock to get through that door. So there's the harbor. There's the pharmacist.
Maybe we should ask somebody.
Who?
The pharmacist?
Hi.
You.
What? Where?
So what do you sell here? I'm new here. Or see you later.
What do you sell?
I'm new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind. Just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody but me.
So what do you sell here? You're blind. From here, you got a great view of the marketplace. Have you been to Bellevue recently? We'll see you later.
What do you sell here?
So, what do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well,
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
I'd like to buy something. You're blind. From here, you've got a great view of the marketplace. Have you been to Bellevue recently? Or see you later?
You're blind?
You're blind? How come?
Let's put it like this. I should have read the directions for use while I still could.
What do you say?
Let's just say I should have read the directions while I still could read them. I'd like to buy something. From here, you've got a great view of the marketplace. Have you been to Bellevue? Or wait a minute, what is that?
What's that?
Wait a minute. What is that?
I'd like to buy something. You got a great view of the marketplace. Have you been to Bellevue? Or Peekaboo?
Peekaboo?
Boo boo boo! Peekaboo! Get lost!
I'd like to buy something. Great view. Been to Bellevue. Wait a minute, what is that? I'll see you later.
Yeah, great view.
From here, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
That explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything. Except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
What?
Have you heard any new or exciting rumors? Sorry, but that rhythmic music in the background drowns out most sounds.
What?
Have you heard any rumors?
No, I hear you, but I don't get it. I hear the music.
The music. You can't hear what people are saying over the music.
I'm confused as why is he mentioning the background music?
Because this game breaks the fourth wall.
What does that mean?
It basically means that it talks about things that only the audience would know. They shouldn't know that stuff.
They mentioned that they're in a video game kind of stuff?
That kind of stuff, yeah. Kind of like when Rufus was like, oh, hey, I already went through this stuff in part 1. He should know that there's parts.
They did that in a puppet in Scooby-Doo once.
Once. I'm surprised they only did it once.
Okay.
Or like in Emperor's New Groove, when he stops the movie and circles himself crying in the rain and all that, he's breaking the fourth wall. Because, it's a movie. He should know that it's a movie. He shouldn't be able to stop the movie that we're watching.
I don't know.
I'd like to buy something. Have you been to Bellevue? I'd noticed that music too. What is that? Or what's up with that arena?
I noticed that music.
I've noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
Like to buy something? Been to Bellevue. What is that? Or what's up with the arena?
What's up with that arena?
What's up with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there, involving platypuses, I think, and water.
Water?
Yes. Luckily, they've now built a railing around the arena.
I'd like to buy something. Have you been to Bellevue? What is that? Or see you later.
Or I choose any of those. What's Bellevue?
It's the place up there and back.
You mean that castle?
Yeah.
Been to Bellevue?
Have you been to Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
Get it? Get it? Bellevue.
I don't get it.
Hey, blind guy. Have you been to Bellevue?
Oh.
I'd like to buy something. What is that? Or see you later.
What is that?
Wait a minute. What is that?
I'd like to buy something. Peekaboo. Or see you later.
healing.
Boo boo boo! Peekaboo! Get lost!
Like to buy something? What is that? Or see you later.
Later.
Why are you refusing to buy something from this man?
Because we don't have any money.
Well, let's see what happens. Let's at least see what he's got.
Okay.
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
I like a +5 healing potion. What's in that bottle back there? Got any sedatives? Are you giving anything away for free or nothing?
What's in the bottle back there?
What's in that bottle back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? Tastes alright, really. I used to drink that a lot, until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
+5 healing potion, sedatives, anything free or nothing.
For an answer. What's a sedative? Sorry, there's a lot of things I don't know about this game.
No, it's understandable. Basically, it's like a tranquilizer. Puts you to sleep.
Okay, do you have any healing potions?
I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry, all sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then.
Sedatives, anything free or nothing.
Sedative?
Have you got any sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion.
Anything free or nothing.
Anything free?
Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but...
In that case, can I have it?
Not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo... What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me!
Won't you please let me have a free cucumber or nothing I need right now?
The cucumber I got?
Won't you let me have a free cucumber?
Only for a coupon.
Ah, great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the Free Pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly, everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper. Ugh.
What?
This game is rated Peggy 12.
What?
I don't know how.
What is this game rated?
Nothing
Peggy
I need
12.
right now.
Peggy 12.
You get what you deserve.
I like to buy something. Wait, what is that? Or see you later.
See you later.
See you later.
Not if I see you first.
Ha! Ha ha, get it?
Well, that turtle.
Yeah, turtle's right there. Get it? Get it? Not if I see you first, says the blind man.
Looks like a knockoff.
Where are we gonna get that secret knock?
I don't know. There's the Bellevue, there's the harbor, and that's kind of it.
Let's see if there's anybody at the Bellevue.
Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh? The nerve.
There's a fine nose, and a nest, and a birdhouse, and a tub full of dirt, and an egg, and a map, and a rake, and a tree, and hoe down the gardener.
What?
There's a lot of stuff.
You go through that again slowly.
So we've got to smell a certain way, I guess, in order to get through this. Great. So we can't get to Bellevue. Let's try the harbor. Hey, look who it is.
What?
Look at who's standing there in the boat.
Yoo-hoo!
What is that sheet music? Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing? Cool gondola. I don't mean to worry you, but the organon is planning to blow up Deponia, or arrivederci.
What is that?
Goodbye.
Why you always have to go through the canal thing?
Do you really have to keep rowing through the canals and singing?
Kadar, merci. I needed to drive off the dam. How do you say?
Boredom? Ah, well, now that makes sense.
So he's always singing and rowing through the canals to keep the rats away. What's that sheet music? Cool gondola, or Organon's gonna blow up Deponia? Or arrivederci.
Sheet music?
Hmm?
What's sheet music?
There's sheet music next to him.
What is that sheet music?
La musica si fa volare. Dice una canzone molto romantica. La 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 la.
It's his favorite song. It's a very romantic song. I know just enough Italian to be able to understand this. Can't you sing something else for a change? Cool gondola, or I don't mean to worry you, but the organon's playing to blow up Japan.
Cool. What's a gondola?
It's his boat. It's the boats that they use in Venice.
And what?
In Venice, you know, the city that's flooded, and all the roads are water. There's a city called Venice in Italy, and it's completely flooded. So all the roads are water canals, and to get around, you have to be in one of these boats with a gondolier, and he uses a big stick to push you through the water.
How bad?
Yes, that.
Okay, nice cool gondola. Nice gondola.
Kind of, yeah.
Nice gondola.
Cool gondola.
Sì, sì, questo cabrio molto confortabile con tutto extra speciale.
With all the extras? What extras?
It's got an airbag. The boat has an airbag.
What?
Can you sing something else? I don't mean to worry you, but the organ are going to blow up Deponia, or arrivederci.
Can you sing something else?
Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere, ma sfortunatamente, but it's too bad. I have just uno singolo spartito, only one musica scitta, comprende?
Some of it.
Some of it.
What did you say?
He went, can't you sing a different song? And he went, I'd love to, but I only have the one song. Sheet of music. So we'd have to find another sheet of music for him to sing something else.
Why do you speak foreign?
Why do I speak foreign? Because what happens when I run into someone else who speaks foreign?
The organon's gonna blow up Deponia.
I don't mean to worry you, but the Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
No apprensione, tanto pare. Con una bella canzone on your lips. All is gonna be bene in the end.
Nothing's gonna be bene. The whole planet is gonna go kablooey.
So I will sing Fina Laura. La 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 la.
Oh, brother. I hope they hurry up with their explosion.
La 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 la.
What did you just say?
And now I'm trying to remember what he said. Oh, he said Deponia's gonna get blown up, and he said, "Don't worry, as long as you've got a song on your lips, everything will be all right in the end."
In the other part?
I said, "No, it's gonna go kablooey," and then I don't remember what he said, and you can't see it again, I guess.
Adiva's Day?
Adidas Day? Arrivederci.
A what?
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Yeah, there you go.
Arrivederci!
And then he finally speaks Italian, and the guy's like, "What does that mean?" Okay, so there's the gondolier. There's the gondola. There's a bumper. There's the music stand with the music.
Go up.
Egg. Tavern. Up here is generator, I guess. Yeah, generator.
That's what I was curious about. Why is it moving?
That means it's running.
I don't see a switch. No matter. With a little technical know-how, it shouldn't be a problem. Turn off! This isn't a trash-burning engine.
The caverns, I guess?
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in there.
Didn't you say there was an egg?
Yeah, it's an egg. There's an egg down there. But he's not going to touch it because it was someone else's. It was in someone else's butt. There's the nest. That goes to the dock.
Nest?
Yeah, there's a nest up at the top of this hole. And here's Little Venice.
Little who?
Little Venice.
Who's Little Venice?
Venice. The city I told you about.
Oh.
So where do we go?
Did we try the cavern?
We did not try the tavern. We certainly can. There's a razorfish. Jukebox, there's Bozo. A candle.
Razorfish?
Gulliver. Puzzle piece. And the bathroom.
Razorfish?
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
What?
It's got a motion sensor. And over here is Garlic.
Who's Garlic?
This guy.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop? Why are you sitting here on your lonesome? Or I'll be off then.
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's?
Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the Organon?
Death to the Organon! I mean, death to the Organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome? Or I'll be off then.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
What do you say?
He said he's waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors with.
I want to play.
You're a professional rock, paper, scissors player? I want to play, or I'll be off then.
I'll play.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
What?
Our hand might be loaded. We might be able to cheat with this hand. So we have to find an official rock, paper, scissors tournament hand.
You're a rock, paper, scissors player?
So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
I want to play.
I want to play.
Why not?
Well, the last time I looked, yep, here they are. Why? What?
Those?
We
They
gotta
might be
find
come back when you
an
have
official tournament hand.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Over.
Jukebox flap, bozo, sugar dispenser, candle, Gulliver, in the bathroom.
Bozo?
Bozo. You know, the deadly pirate that we keep bumping into.
How did he get here?
He said he was going to be in the tavern.
Oh. Okay, Bozo.
Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Here it comes now.
What are you waiting for? The multiple choice box that pops up at the bottom of the screen. I was waiting for that to pop up so I can ask you something. Wait a minute. Worms? He's been feeding worms to something. Don't tell me I slept through the entire passage. I went to see Doc, and now I need to find the gadget shop. How's the grog? Or see you later.
What's a grog?
Grog is the drink.
Don't click anything, but what's the what passage?
Getting from where we started all the way over to here.
No, I know what a passage is.
Yeah.
But what passage?
Getting from there all the way to here. From where we landed in the ocean all the way to the floating black market.
Ow.
Yeah.
Did I really click that?
Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks? Sugar Puff.
What did he say?
He said, you slept like a platypus, although you were mumbling in your sleep. I was dreaming about my next big adventure. Does that involve ballet, sweet cheeks? So he was mumbling about ballet in his sleep. I went to see Doc. Or how's the grog?
I went to see Doc.
I went to see Doc, and now I need to find the gadget shop.
Say hello to Gilligan for me if he happens to be in. It's by the pier, just to the left of the city gate.
How's the grog, or see you later?
What did he say?
He told us where the gadget shop is. And told us to say hi to Gilligan.
How's the grog?
How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Har!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head?
All the time.
Between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors aweigh! Hoist the sails! Avast ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well. None of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr. See you later.
Don't get lost.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Whew. Despite my mighty strength, I'm not going to get anywhere without tools. The flap is screwed down.
Screwed down? If only we had a screwdriver. What?
What?
The jukebox has a little guy inside that's playing music. So we've got the Dead Pigeon Tango. We've got Alex the Jukebox Dwarf.
Alex?
Alex.
Alex.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hey dee 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 do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap.
Get it? Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. Because he's a dwarf.
Hey, hands off!
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? Stamp your feet and steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being conceived.
Yeah, I have to go. I get a pain in the neck when I look down for too long.
Now he called him Rumpelstiltskin.
Is that one of the dwarves in Snow White?
Rumpelstiltskin? Have you never heard the story of Rumpelstiltskin? With the girl who's the king kidnaps her, puts her in the room with all the straw. Oh boy. Shall I tell you later?
Or you can tell me right now.
I could in the middle of the stream. We'll have some story time.
But
All right, let's
ask
see.
everybody who's watching.
What was that?
Can we ask everybody who's watching?
No one's watching.
Someone's just gonna tell me a story about Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Is that okay with you guys?
Again, no one's watching.
Oh.
I'll go through the stream later and find the time to skip to. So you can know when to skip to if you don't want to listen to me tell a story that I think I remember. So, there once was this king who was super greedy. And he just wanted everything. And I want to say, I'm doing this all from memory, just so you know. And there's a miller, like a guy who runs like a mill, and he's super poor. And the love of his life, he's got a daughter that he just, he dotes on her all the time, does whatever he can for her. But he's poor. He can't take care of her. He doesn't have the money to feed her. So he goes to the king, and he goes, "Please, your highness, take care of my daughter for me. I don't care as much about myself, but please, I don't want my daughter to starve." And the king goes, "No, get out of here. I don't want anything to do with you poor people." And Miller goes, "Wait, my daughter. You want to marry her? She can spin straw into gold. Yeah, if you give her a bunch of hay, she can take a spinning wheel and turn it into gold." And the king went, "Gold." And Miller's like, "Yeah. Gold, really fast too." So he sends out his guards. And they get the daughter, and he takes her to the castle. And he throws her in a dungeon with like 20 pounds of straw. You are going to spin all that straw into gold for me by tomorrow morning. If you don't, I'm killing you and your dad. Because you're just too much trouble. What is she supposed to do? He locks the door, walks away. She breaks down crying. She's got a spinning wheel. She's got a bunch of straw. But what is she supposed to do with that? So she starts crying. And then all of a sudden, she looks up. And there's this little man, like this tall, standing there. He's got a long, crooked nose, and raggedy hair. He's wearing a cloak. And he talks like this. And he goes, "Why are you crying?" And she goes, the king's gonna kill me if I don't spin all the straw into gold in the morning. But how do you even spin straw into gold? I can't do that. What am I supposed to do? And he goes, "Well, I can do it for you, but you have to give me something in return." She goes, "Well, I guess you can have my ring. My mother gave it to me, but you can have it because at least it'll keep my dad and myself safe." And he goes, "All right." So he takes the ring, looks at it, goes, "All right, I'll do it." And so he sits down at the spinning wheel and just starts putting the straw into the spinning wheel, and it comes out of beautiful gold. All the straw is being turned into gold. So the next morning, the king opens the door, walks down into the dungeon. "Oh, you actually turned it all into gold. Come with me." So he grabs her hand and drags her away, brings her into another dungeon. This time, there's straw all along the wall. It's got to be like at least like 100 pounds of it. And he goes, "All right, you've got until morning to spin all that straw into gold. If you don't do it, I'll kill you." And he locks the door. Okay, she got off easy the first time. She kind of lucked out. But how is she supposed to do it this time? So she breaks down crying again. She could barely do it last time, and that was with help. How is she going to do it this time? "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" So she tells him, "No, there's even more straw. How am I supposed to spin this? Oh, wait. Can you do it for me? I'll give you my necklace. It's the last thing I have." "All right, I'll do it." So he sits down at the spinning wheel, starts feeding all the straw through, turns into beautiful gold. There's like 100 pounds of gold. King comes down in the morning. "Whoa, you actually did it. Come with me." So he grabs her and yanks her out, brings her to a third room, throws her in her. Here's the spinning wheel. Here's the door. The rest of the room is straw. "Turn all this straw into gold in the morning. Otherwise, I'll kill you. But if you do it, I'll marry you." So he locks the door, leaves her in there. What's she supposed to do? "Need some help?" "Well, yeah, but I don't have anything else to give. I gave you the ring that my mother gave me. I gave you the necklace. There's nothing else that I can give you. The only thing left are the clothes on my back. I don't have anything left to give you. But please, is there something that I can do? Something, because I don't want the king to kill my father and I. There has to be something I can do." "Well, all right, one condition. I'll do this for you. But I get your firstborn child." "Yeah, sure, whatever. Anything you want. Just go ahead. Spin all the straw, please. The sun's already coming up. I don't even know if you can do it." So the little man sits down, starts spinning the straw into gold. King comes in the morning, just piles of gold everywhere. He grabs her by the arm, yanks her out of the dungeon, and ends up marrying her. So, you know, she lives a happy life. She makes sure that, you know, her father lives a happy life and he's got enough money to survive and all that. And now she's the queen. Well, several years down the road, she's actually quite happily married. Because the king's not that bad of a guy once you get to know him. He's just, well, I mean, he saw gold and, you know, he just got kind of greedy. But he's nice. He's actually a lot nicer than you think for a guy who, you know, locked a girl up in 3 dungeons and said, do this impossible task. But so she, you know, lives life. She's doing great. Not a care in the world. She's happily married. She ends up having a nice son with her, with her husband there. And one day, she's out in the garden playing with her son.
Well, hello again.
She, of course, recognizes the little man. And she goes, please, please don't do this. Don't do this. I'm sorry, but I was in a desperate spot. I didn't really mean it. I was really desperate. Please don't do this. He goes, one condition. You have 3 days to guess my name. If you do, I'll leave you alone. If you don't, I'm taking your son, and you'll never see him again.
Can you pull me up?
Yep. And then, with that, he disappeared. Well, there's only one way to save her son now. She wants to keep her kid. So she sends...
I would like to keep my kid too.
Was that?
I would like to keep my kid too.
Right. So she sends all the guards out and goes, please, like, make a list of every possible guy's name that you can think of. I need every single name ever. Like, I need to know this guy's name. So the guards go out. They, you know, go throughout the kingdom, talk to people, come back, give her a list. So she, so the next day she's sitting on the throne, and who walks in but the little man? And he walks up and he goes, well, your highness, what is my name? And she goes, is it Adam? No. Is it, Brandon? No. Is it Caleb? No. I'll come back tomorrow and we'll see if you have figured out my name by then. So he walks out. So she takes all the guards aside and goes, you need to find this guy's name. Please. I'm running out of time. You need to do this for me, okay? So the guards go out and they go even further. They go out to the outskirts of the village of the kingdom and they ask around. They come back, give her a list. She's panicking at this point, but, you know, stay calm, deep breaths. She can do this. Next day, she's in the throne room. Little man walks in. Good morning, your highness. Please tell me, what is my name? Is it Archibald? No. Is it, Bartimaeus? No. Is it, is it... Fluxor? No.
Luxor?
I'll come back tomorrow, and if you can't guess my name, I'm taking your son and you'll never see him again. And poof, away he goes. This is her last chance. She sends the guards out. She tells them, search everywhere. I don't care how far away it is. I don't care if you think you've already checked there. You need to figure out this guy's name. Ask everyone. So the guards go out. And then just as one of the guards was about to return home, he saw a fire flickering in the forest. So he snuck a little bit closer to the clearing, and there he saw a little man dancing around the fire. And as he did, he sang. Hocus pocus, dance and sing. First a necklace, then a ring. Riddles and magic are my game. Rumpelstiltskin is my name. Well, guard rushed home as fast as he could. Went to the queen, told her what he found. So the next morning, she's sitting in the throne room, and she's waiting. Little man walks in. Good morning, Your Highness. Please tell me, what is my name? Is it Crookshanks? No. Is it Barnaby? No. One chance max, Your Highness. Well, I mean, could your name possibly be Rumpelstiltskin? The man turned red, jumping up and down, stomping his feet, screaming, "Ah!" Poof! And he was gone. And she never saw him again. And that's the story of Rumpelstiltskin, from what I remember. I probably misremembered a bunch of it.
Probably, maybe, but...
What?
Probably, maybe, but I don't know.
I can find, like, the actual story later and read it to you or something, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to the story.
That was really weird.
It is a really weird story, yes. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have a moral, but I don't remember what it is, and the way I told it, I wouldn't even be able to guess what it would be.
What's a moral?
A moral. You know, the moral of the story. The lesson you're supposed to get from the story. Like with Aesop's Fables. You know, like the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. Please tell me you know the story of the tortoise and the hare. I'm not telling you 2 stories in a row.
Okay, you tell me afterwards. How about the blind guy?
You like what?
How about the blind guy?
What would the blind guy know?
No, the blind guy. Let's talk to him.
The blind guy?
Right there! The one with swimming glasses.
He's not blind. He's a bartender. He's not blind.
Hi. A new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know, and I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repeller. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting. It's pretty dark in here. A drink, please. What else is there to see in the floating black market? Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change? I, need to use the bathroom. Or see you later.
The bathroom?
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that.
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting. It's pretty dark. A drink. What else is there to see? And can't the jukebox play a different song?
I won't be within the bathroom.
Okay.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Well, then we gotta go see Garliff.
May I bother you again?
Aren't you gonna do that anyway?
Got a point there.
Have you got the key to the tavern bathroom? I want to play, or I'll be off.
Got the key for the bathroom.
Have you got the key to the tavern bathroom?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bet?
I haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
So not yet.
Why don't we just ask this guy for a drink then?
Hi.
Ah, you again. Are you finally gonna order something now?
A drink?
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting. It's pretty dark. What else is there to see? Or can't the jukebox play a different song?
It's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark in here.
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
What?
Almost like sugar in the tank, isn't it?
See you later.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Almost like sugar in the tank, isn't it? Let's see if we can turn the lights off.
Wish I could remember. Is sugar in the tank good or bad for the engine? Well, there's only one way to find out. Right. It was bad. Thought so.
So now it's going to be dark.
It's really dark here, but not so dark that I'll have to use my legendary sonar hearing. After all, I have the brightest eyes in the whole southwest quadrant. Breathing all that mercury vapor when I was a kid is finally paying off. May I bother you?
Just as long as you stay in the light, where I can see you.
But everything's dark here.
Precisely.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Ouch! Oh! Ha! Oh! Nothing happened.
Nothing at all. I wonder if we can...
So that's how it works. And now, quiet.
Hey, we got the
Got
music. Let's go change the music for the gondolier.
Good trying.
Oh, generator's working again.
Oh.
It's all good. We got what we needed.
Why don't you play something else for a change? Here. The Dead Pigeon Tango.
It's not so romantico, but va bene. I will do my best.
Which isn't much.
What do you say?
I'll do my best. It's not so romantic, though.
Yoo-hoo!
Can't you sing something else for a change? Or arrivederci?
Can't you sing something else for a change?
Con piacere, ma sfortunatamente, but it's too bad. I have just uno singolo spartito, only one musical scitta, comprende?
Some of it.
What?
Arrivederci!
Huh? What?
Alright, so now we changed the music on him. Oh!
Stronzo! It's you matto! Making a poof with my new sacco di aria! Now I must go to the doctor to get a replacement!
Whoa!
What?
That was funny.
What just happened?
We kicked the bumper, and it set off the airbag. So now he jumped into the water to go get a new airbag. So we can...
These foreign models are just pieces of junk. Something's always breaking down.
Feel about.
I'm trying, but it won't let me.
The Dead Pigeon Tango.
Let's check on the dwarf, I guess.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Are you looking for trouble?
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hey, dee-dee-dee-dee-do.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit the handicap.
So that's how it works.
We still gotta find a hand.
Where do we find a hand?
I don't know. Oh, he's back.
That must be the new airbag. That was fast. Yoo-hoo!
Sorry about your airbag. Or
sorry about the airbag.
Sorry about your airbag.
It's no problemo. I am a socio di Club Gondola Mobilistico.
A member of the Gondola Club?
Precisamente. Il doc always has a replacement for sacco di aria, caputo. Capisce?
Capisco. Caputo.
Hey, buddy, quit yanking my chain.
what's that box? Or arrivederci.
What did he say?
He said that he's a member of the Gondola Club, so he always has a free... He always gets a new airbag when he needs one.
Okay.
What's that box? Is that your new airbag already?
Sì. Fortunatamente il doc always has a replacement in the stock.
Do you always have to speak with that goofy accent?
Yeah, you bet. If I don't, I'm in trouble with the Gondola Association.
I see.
I didn't understand anything he said.
Do you always have to speak in that funny accent?
No, what is anything he said?
He said the same thing as before. Yes, I can get a replacement airbag.
Okay,
Yeah.
then the other part.
And then he went, do you always have to speak with that funny accent? And he went, yeah, otherwise I'll get in trouble with the Gondola Association.
What?
Yes, otherwise I'm going to get in trouble with the company that I work for. If I don't speak in that accent.
Oh.
Arrivederci!
Huh? What's that mean?
Nothing.
Is arrivederci even a real word?
Yes, it's Italian.
Okay, because the last time he made a wrong word, said a wrong word, he made it up.
What word?
What's the dog?
Oh. Acromitid? Yeah, but arrivederci is a real word.
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out what we do next.
So what are you doing?
He's walking in a circle.
Hey, what's down that path?
This path? This goes to the dock.
Let's see what's on the dock.
Oh.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We are talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Ow!
Oh.
Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh!
Why is he attacking them?
Ow!
What?
Why are they attacking them?
Because they want the ascension codes.
He hasn't got the money. I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks. So what do we do now? We'd better report this to Donna.
What's the inspection code?
The codes that we were trying to get at the end of the first game. The codes that let us go to
Lots
Elysium.
of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
Alright, to the harbor, to the gadget shop.
Wait, there's
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So which brand do you prefer?
Give me Platinum Proof Professional. Quality is of the essence. Or a lollipop. I won't be tempted by cheap gimmicks. Or what do you think? The love of my life is at stake.
the first one, I guess?
He
got
those
the cheap
are
ones. Really the good cartridges?
Because they came with
Of
a
course. Remember, Goal's mind is here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
He got the cheap cartridges because they came with a lollipop.
Dang it.
All the choices, like you couldn't. You were gonna get the lollipop.
Oh. Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in his snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust? My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we'd used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix. But for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to go.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but...
Just like a remote.
Just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
All right. Lollipop or love? So we've got the cartridges and we've got the remote.
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
So we just got to find Goal, and then I guess it'll change her, like, personality.
Where could he have gone?
I don't know. This guy again. Where could she have gone, Cat? Marketplace, Bellevue, the dock, the industrial area, or Little Venice.
I'm letting you pick. Try to dock.
Nope. Let's try Little Venice, because we haven't tried there yet. see a hand.
Where?
There's a hand in the ship down below. It's hanging from the rearview mirror.
Can we go down there?
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
I'm gonna try. Entry hatch. Oh. There's a periscope watching us.
Hey, you! Why are you sneaking around here?
Do you mean me?
Of course I mean you. Or do you have an invisible buddy with you?
Ha! If I had a buddy with me, he wouldn't be half as invisible as I am, because I move as inconspicuously as a ninja.
Ah, no way. The way you stomp around, I would notice you even if you were hidden, using the golden dragon of invisibility from Gilligan's gadget shop.
Ha! A real ninja doesn't need gadgets. I can dissolve into thin air with my secret stealth powers anytime.
Then please do that. I don't want to see you around here again. Understand?
So we gotta turn invisible.
How?
Well, I guess the gadget shop's got a thing.
Thanks.
Puzzle piece. So there's a shredder, there's the shopple-mat, there's a juicer hat, anti-gravity socks, a lotto mat, a banana straightener, and the golden dragon of invisibility.
Okay.
Which one?
Golden dragon of invisibility.
I am very sorry, sir, but the golden dragon of invisibility is not a floor model.
I didn't even touch it. I just wanted to stretch my fingers and... All right, all right.
How do we get it?
He won't let us touch it.
It's about time somebody invented that.
An excellent choice, sir. Please do not forget to return the merchandise to its proper place before leaving the store.
Here goes nothing.
Anti-gravity socks. Whoop. The indestructible sunglasses of eternal darkness.
Now I get the invisible
Playing the
light.
lottery has nothing to do with luck. All you need is an infallible system. Huh, the lotto map doesn't seem to understand my system.
What was that?
How do we get the stupid dragon?
I don't know.
Excuse me, sir, but I would like to point out to you that the modification, recalibration, or tuning of the sample items is prohibited.
What?
We can't mess with the things that he's trying to sell.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shopomat 2000. How may I help you?
What kind of things do you sell here? Are you a robot? Why is the pedestal over there empty? Or I'll just be on my way.
Are you a robot?
Are you a robot?
The Gadgeteer constructed me so I could help him run the shop.
Smart move. Where is he now?
Where could he be?
This information is irrelevant. I am completely autonomous.
I see.
What kind of things do you sell? I wonder what became of the Gadgeteer, or why is the pedestal empty?
What's the second one?
I wonder what became of the Gadgeteer.
What does that mean?
I wonder what happened to Gilligan, the guy who created you. I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
I wonder what became of the Gadgeteer.
We have no idea. We have been looking for him for months.
I wonder where he could be.
We?
Yes, we are very worried about him, his wife, and I.
What kind of things do you sell? So the Gadgeteer is married. Why is the pedestal empty?
He's married?
So the Gadgeteer is married?
Yes, Camilla is a wonderful lady. I am with her every day, lending her support.
These must be hard times for her.
She should not grieve for a husband who left her in the lurch. She should just look ahead.
What kind of things do you sell? People are so unreliable, aren't they? Why is the pedestal empty?
What's a pedestal?
The thing that the golden dragon's sitting on.
Why is the pedestal empty?
Why is the pedestal over there empty?
It is not empty. What you cannot see there is the golden dragon of invisibility, the most powerful gadget on Deponia.
What kind of things do you sell? People are so unreliable. Or golden dragon of invisibility.
Golden dragon?
Golden dragon of invisibility?
It may be hard to believe, but it is really there. A beautiful object, lavishly ornamented. And its powers are beyond imagination. But touching it is absolutely prohibited.
I think I can only just hold myself back.
Very much appreciated.
What kind of things do you sell? Or people are so unreliable, aren't they?
Unreliable?
People are so unreliable, aren't they?
That is what I have been telling Camilla for months. By now she thinks I am right. Robots are so much more reliable,
we can't find
she
the
says.
Gadgeteer. He just left her one day. What kind of things do you sell, or I'll be on my way?
What kind of things do you sell?
What kind of things do you sell here?
At Gilligan's Gadget Garden, we offer the most amazing equipment in all of Deponia. Go ahead and browse at your leisure. You are welcome to try out a few gadgets. But please remember to put back the merchandise before you leave the shop.
But of course. What do you take me for?
My CPU has calculated an 86% probability of an imminent attempt at shoplifting.
What? Now that's outrageous. Based on what?
Based on several factors. The way you are dressed, for example.
I'll just be on my way then.
I'll just be on my way then.
Please come again soon.
How do we get him out of there?
I don't know. Can we get out?
I am very sorry, sir, but the floor models must not be removed from the store area under any circumstances.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right, all right.
So we got some... Where haven't we checked for gold?
Oh, I know.
What?
Get out of there. Get it out of the dock.
And go where?
Trust me, just get out of the dock.
Go where?
I don't know where.
Which direction?
First I need to find you. Where are you? Oh, left.
Okay.
Keep going straight. Right. How do you get out of the marketplace?
Which direction?
I can't find you again. Okay. Left, I think? Forward. Left. We didn't check you yet.
That's true. Pipe opening, pipe valve. And a door.
Door.
Don't believe it! I don't care if you're new to the neighborhood. Even if Brad Pitt, in person, stood at my door carrying cake, I would still take my nail gun and... What the? Who are you?
I would like a knife. What have you got on offer? I think I lost my way, or I guess I'll be on my way then.
Guy, go. I'll go.
What? Okay. Okay.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Okay.
Now where are we from?
How about we try and buy a knife from her?
Why?
Why not? Because then we'll have a knife that we can use to cut things.
Okay.
Blasted religious nuts! You just don't get it, do you? If you want to meet Jamaica, keep it up, and I'll help you on your way. What the? What do you want this time?
I would like a knife.
In your gut or in your eye? You can have both.
What have you got on offer? Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer? Or I think I lost my way?
I think that's the way to treat customers.
Do you think that's the smartest way to treat a potential customer?
You? A potential customer? Ha! Just look at you! You should be glad I haven't shot you yet, with the emphasis on yet.
What have you got on offer? I think I lost my way.
That will help.
That wasn't one of the options.
I know, but I'm
Yeah, that's nice.
I got it. Oh,
Yep.
that's the wrong thing.
So,
Mom?
I guess we'll start again next time. Okay.
Okay, everyone. Well, we're just gonna stop here for now, but we will come back for some more Chaos on Deponia, aka Deponia 2. Bye. See you next Friday.